Lena, a 16-year-old girl, was excited about her summer vacation. She had planned a fun weekend with friends, but the excitement took an unexpected turn when she found herself gasping for air, lying in the emergency room. 2 weeks earlier, Lena had started feeling unwell. It began with just a mild cough and some shortness of breath, but nothing serious, she thought. She had always been healthy. What could go wrong? On a Friday night, Lena collapsed during a movie night with her friends. She could barely get a breath in as her heart raced uncontrollably. Her friends panicked and called 911. By the time the ambulance arrived, Lena had lost her conscience. At the ER, doctors were puzzled. Lena had no history of asthma, allergies, or heart disease, but her lips were turning blue, and she wasn't getting enough oxygen. She was immediately put on oxygen and rushed for imaging. The doctors thought it might be a blood clot in her lungs, something young people don't usually get. But something wasn't adding up. The scans showed something shocking. Both of Lena's lungs were riddled with small patches of damage, as if she had been inhaling something toxic for weeks. But Lena didn't smoke, and she lived in a clean environment. So what was happening? As the medical team worked tirelessly to keep her breathing, they asked her mother about her recent habits. After hours of going over every detail, Lena's mother suddenly remembered something. Lena recently started using a new vape, she said, her voice trembling. She said it was just for fun. Everyone at school does it. She told me it was harmless. The doctors immediately recognized what was happening. Lena was suffering from a condition that had started making headlines. Vaping-associated lung injury, VALI. Electric cigarettes, particularly ones with poorly regulated ingredients, had been linked to severe, life-threatening lung damage in otherwise healthy teenagers like Lena. The chemical additives in her vape had been silently destroying her lungs for weeks, causing inflammation and scarring that made it nearly impossible for her to breathe. Every puff was poisoning her, and she had no idea. In the ICU, Lena was treated with powerful steroids to reduce the inflammation in her lungs. After a week of close monitoring, she was stable enough to be taken off oxygen, but the damage was done. Lena would have to deal with the aftermath for the rest of her life. Her lungs would never fully recover, and she'd be more vulnerable to infections and breathing difficulties from now on. But Lena was lucky. Many others weren't. In the months following her discharge, reports of similar cases flooded hospitals across the country. Teenagers who believed they were just enjoying harmless fun found themselves hooked to machines in ICUs, their lungs devastated by hidden dangers in their vapes. Lena's story serves as a warning. What seems harmless can sometimes be deadly, and the effects of choices we make today can haunt us tomorrow. Be safe, be healthy, and like and subscribe to our channel, Sort of Knowledge, for more interesting medical cases like this.